All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening from. My name is Jakenax, and we are actually on the I think ninth week of the morning charge that we do in the morning group Africa. Each week we have a theme we focus on, and for this week we're going to be focusing on simplicity. Simplicity as a growth secret. Okay. Um, so all through this week, we're going to be having choice speakers who are going to be exposing us to how you can use simplicity as a tool. Okay. And not just as a tool, as a growth secret. Now, for those who are joining us or for those who see this video, these meetings are usually 11 p.m. 11 a.m. East African time, Nigeria 9 a.m., Ghana 9 a.m. So for this morning, okay, the part one will be talking about growth personality. I did start that sometime last week, and I was asked to repeat it because we didn't do a recording of it. There's a personality you need to put up, okay, for you to see growth in your business. It's personality you need to assume for you to see the kind of accelerated income that you want, okay. And I'm not teaching from books. I'm teaching from experience, okay. I'm teaching from what I have practiced and what have brought great results for me, okay. At the time I was on an organization of over 650,000 downlines. So yes, and the funny part of it is that I was never at the front of the room, right? So part one this morning is going to be on growth personality. It's a personality you need to assume, okay? If you want to have growth in your business, if you want to have unprecedented results and success, there's a personality you need to assume. Now, there are two personalities in the system. Everybody who is interested, everybody who goes further to sign up, everybody who goes one more step to upgrade his membership, the Galaxy, $500. The two personalities. He assumes one of them. Guess what? It could be consciously or it could be unconsciously. But at every point in time, you are either one or two. You can never be both. So today, you're going to do more like an examination. Okay, you're going to re-examine your strategy. You're going to re-examine your approach. Okay, you're going to re-examine how you do things, your style, your model. Okay, and it starts with the personality you're putting on, the personality you're putting on, the personality you're assuming. Now, you could either be one or two. So there's a personality of a marketer, right? And there's a personality of a business developer. Now, these two people, they get different results. They don't get the same results. These two people, they get and they don't get. Okay, somebody came in and all right. So like I said, these two people, they get different kind of results. Okay. Sorry, it's not now. Okay. So you could get this. Okay. Good. So it's either you are operating as a marketer or you're operating as a business developer. So let us examine these two people. Okay, let's examine their mentality. Let's examine their position of play. Let's examine their primary goal. Let's examine the kind of activity that happened with them. Let's examine their team focus. Let's examine their income goal. Now, there's something you realize here is that they have a mentality. They have different mentality. A marketer's mentality, the way he approaches business, is different from a business developer mentality. For a marketer, his mentality is product. So, like I always give an example with one of all these retail stores you see. Okay, for a marketer, it's about products. So if it's about products, he doesn't really care about developing people. He's not people-centric. Okay, it's just products. It's just sell, get money, and off. That's his mentality. But for a business developer, it's all about people. It's all about people. So because if you focus on products, for example, remember that you cannot pass on a personality to product, but you can pass on a personality to people. And that's a secret. So if you are not passing on a personality, okay, to your organization, automatically your mentality of growth is product-centric. Because you cannot pass on a personality to a product. I sell my product, I sell my phone, and off it goes. I can't pass it. So if I give you my phone, right, you start using it the way you want. I cannot pass in my personality yet. But if I have a child and I have taken my time to nurture that child and grow that child, if that child comes to live with you, you must see my personality. You must see my person in that child. That's it. So marketers is just about products, go out and that's it. But business developers, it's about people, passing on a mentality, passing on a personality. Now, number two is that these two people have different positions. They assume different positions. For a marketer, he's a channel. So he doesn't really care. So for him, the RSP is just any other thing that just makes money and that's it. And he just makes money, moves to the next thing. And that's why you see him involved in a lot of multiple things that he's just going here and there. Because for him, it's a channel. It's a channel. He could be involved in 10 things at the same time and in all everything he's doing, for example, guess what? There's no one is focused on. There's no one is consolidating. There's no one that is growing. There's no one that is expanding. Because for him, it's a channel. He's telling me, oh, I'm into this, I'm into that, I'm into real estate, I'm into Greek, I'm into this, it's into everything. And call it general merchandise. Because for him, it's a channel. It's a channel. But a business developer, he assumes the position of the HQ, the headquarters. Because at the headquarters, okay, they don't receive instructions, they make executive decisions. A marketer as a channel, they receive instructions on what to do. That's it. The position a marketer assumes is a position to receive instruction. At every point in time, he is not responsible for the success of his organization. Never. He's always waiting for what to do. He's always waiting to be told what or what not. But a business developer takes the position of the HQ, which is the headquarters. He makes executive decisions. He faces a problem in his organization. He tries to solve it. It faces a problem, okay, with his network. He tries to solve it. He's making executive decisions. He's not just there to receive instruction and say, okay, he's responsible. That's the position. Now, how about their primary goal? For a marketer, his primary goal, because our product is information product. Okay. The accumulation of coin farming information product. For a marketer, his goal is to distribute information. Oh, look, just watch this video, hey, do this, oh, do that. That's it. Just distribute. It goes to Port Harcourt, does a big meeting, goes to Calabar, does a big meeting, goes to Abuja, does a big meeting, goes everywhere. There's a guy I met the other time, he said, I built my business for 15 months in one city. And in 18 months, he made about like 70-something million. He said he didn't go around. You know why? He didn't look himself as a distribution center, an information distribution, that's his primary goal. No. Now, in these 18 months or 16 months thereabout, guess what? He was able to set up points of call. That's it. So it's not about, going everywhere and just scattering, and that's what a lot of people do. No. Because for them, it's about, I want to be the first to get into Enugu. I want to be the first to get into this. I want to be the first to get. No. For him, his primary goal is to distribute. It's a channel, remember? It's not the HQ. Now, but a business developer, his primary goal is to set up information centers. So every person in your team, okay, you need to make him an information center. That's it. So I would assume a position of success today if, for example, everybody, and when I say everybody, let's say my organization has 1,000 people, for example. If the 1,000 people know exactly how the coin farming works, 1,000 people know exactly how the RSP works. The RSP, the Rising Star bonus. They know about the direct bonus. They know about the white star. They know about the level bonus. They know how it works. They understand what they stand to lose, for example, if they don't become white star qualified in their first 30 days. The other day, I heard some lady saying that if you don't get your 2 in your first 30 days, you start losing money from the 31 days. Yes. So your primary goal is that you want to make everybody in your organization an information center. And that's why I always say that I don't want to be the point of reference. I want to make sure someone is coming on board, okay? First thing I want to do is to make sure I educate him enough. Like he has enough information. Is he watching the right videos he should? Is he reading the right stuff? Yeah, I know. And that brings us to the fourth point, which is activity. For a marketer, it's all about selling. Okay, distribute. For a business developer, it's all about educating people. It's all about educating people. So that's the position I like to take. And I always tell people that the greatest motivation is knowledge. It's not rhymes, it's not lyrics. It's not aspire to perspire so that you don't expire before you retire. No. That's it. That's not it. The people can sit down. I have a friend currently. He's been in Python Signal for like 5 months, and he was just focused on coin farming. Right? He's not in Nigeria. He's outside the country. But 2 weeks ago, or thereabout, was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, or thereabout. Myself and the PRO had the opportunity to sit him down and educate him about the RSP. He was blown away. It was like, is this something new in Python? I was like, what do you mean? He said, I never even knew about the writing style. I never knew all these things. I'm like, how did you come on board? He said, the guy who brought me on board sent me this link and just told him, oh, this is coin farming and that's it. And he said, just focus on the report and that's it. Then when people come on board, you also get paid. He said he didn't break it down for him. The guy who brought him on board, he's just a distribution. He went there to distribute information. He was not interested in making that guy an information center. And guess what? In 2 weeks now, the guy has, his team has grown to about 30 plus people. And guess what? Imagine if he had that sufficient information 5 months ago. Perhaps his team would have been maybe 10,000 people or more. And now the guy who referred him on board, imagine how much money he would have made. Well, guess what? The guy signed him on board and did not follow up on him on anything. Boom. After he signed up this person, he moved to the next person. Channel mentality, product mentality. But now, think about everybody who's weak in your organization today, because you're going to write it down. Oh, this guy is not active. You don't need to just necessarily, oh, why are you not coming for meetings? Oh, why are you not doing? You have to ask, like, do you really understand how these things work? Have you watched this video? Can we discuss this video? Can we discuss the report? Can we, friends, to set up a center is not cakewalk. To set up an information center, it's not cakewalk. It takes a lot of work. But guess what? When you're able, okay, to set it up, that is when that's when your income is set up for residual. That's when your income is set up for repeat. It becomes a repeat system. And that's the entire work. The work in this system is not the distribution of information. The work in the system is to make more people become information centers. And the only way to achieve that is to spend quality time to educate people. Set up articles. Not everything I can think about. Maybe set up a get started article. It could be a link. Okay, just buy a domain and just put it in. When you come on board, tell everybody that comes on board in our team, send him this link to read through, watch this video, step 2, step 3, and just say, okay, there are 5 steps. When you join my team, there are 5 steps. You need to go 5 steps for course that you must go through. And that's it. Just do it, set it up. For example, from this week, for example, we're setting up an event tracker. So how does that event tracker work? Now, no need for us to be sending, hey, there's a meeting in this place, there's a meeting in Peru, there's a meeting in Dubai. No. You just talk to your prospect or you talk to your team member, you send them that link. When they go there, they can see all the events happening this week. They can check the country he is to check the events happening in this country. They can check the city he is to check the events happening in the city. And he can decide to add it to his calendar so he gets a reminder. That's it. That's what we're trying to do. Because this is an era of automation. It's not an era of work like this. The other day I was reading one of my friend's posts, and she was like, "Is it that the economy is the one that is failing, or our business model is the one that is failing?" Because think about it this way: local restaurants are losing customers. Meanwhile, online restaurants are gaining customers. Okay. The other side, do you know now, like it's happening in Lagos, it's difficult for you to have a personal driver now. You know why? Most people prefer to drive Uber and make more money than become personal drivers. So very shortly, there's going to be, guess what's happening? There's going to be scarcity of drivers. Because you drive me and I pay 60,000 a month. I drive Uber and I make 120,000 a month. Why? Why would I want to drive you? So it means that the personal driving model needs to evolve, and that's an opportunity for somebody. So you get it. So things are evolving. So should your strategy. The way, you're not going to be building a business just the same way you built it previously. Because remember, your primary goal is to set up information centers. So I want to set up systems that people can connect with or without me. And that's the activity, to educate. Spend quality time to educate. You can't say you have a team, for example, and the only time they connect with you is, oh, join the money charge, oh, do this, oh, do. No. Do you even have, do you as a team leader, as Listen, you are the headquarters of your team. You are the HQ. Do you spend like, okay, in our team, once every week, we have personal webinars where we discuss strategy or where we review the entire money chart that happened last week. Maybe you can say we have a webinar for 30 minutes. And the first 10 minutes, we review all the webinars, all the, all the money chart that happened last week. For those who didn't come in. The second agenda, we review the market report. The third agenda, we look at how we can grow our system. Talk about the RSP. That's how it works. You don't necessarily have to be everywhere, just because it's this guys, okay, that in your system, everybody who comes in your business becomes a business center, becomes a franchise. If they're properly educated, believe me, it takes you from the thing. It takes the work from you. Now, the fifth thing is the team focus. How are you really driving your team? Of course, the direct referral bonus and the level bonus is enough for people to make billions of naira in the system. And that's the truth. In short, as a matter of fact, the level bonus alone can pay you about 5.1 million. It's about 1.8 billion naira. And that can, $5.1 million, and that can happen every other year. Okay. But guess what? If you want to see residual income, really, like, you really want to get your team focused, you don't drive your team with direct level bonus. No, you drive them with the rising stars. So look at it. You wake up every morning, you go to your dashboard, and you say, how many rising stars do I have now? There's a rising star count there. Some time ago, let's say a week ago, or let's say a month, you're in the system for 2 months. You have 20 rising stars. Next week, how many rising stars? Now it has grown to 25, or it has grown to 30. Then, because for every rising star that's populating your team, it means that you're growing more information center. How do you measure your information center? It's rising star. Direct and level bonus, it's all about this information distribution. When you know you have an organization, when you know that for a fact you have a business, is when you have rising stars emerging in your organization. And of course, the last thing is the income goal. A marketer sells one time, they sell a product and that's it. They sell a product, they move to the next person. They sell a product, move to the next person. They sell a product, move to the next person. And that's how they look at it. They sign you up, they move to the next person. They sign you up, they move to the next person. They sign you up, and at the same time, even when they prospect, you're not saying yes, they move. It's just cool. And that's it. A one-time income. You sign up somebody, and you're not even working with the person to become a rising star. Not working for the person. Not saying, I will help you get one, you go and get two. No. Educating him. Working with him, not working for him. So if your income goal is one time, it's about how many people can I get it? How many people can I get it? How many people can I get it? How many people can go deep? Not how many people can come in. How many people can go deep? Yes. And that's it. So it moves from a one-time income, because if I sell my phone, I only get paid one time. But if I set up a Samsung center in a place, every time phones are sold there, I get paid. That's it, information center. So the income goal here is residual. So that 3 years time, 5 years time, you can still be making money from this. 10 years time, you see your income is growing. People understand what is working. They understand what to do. And that's it. Tomorrow we're starting with part 2, the growth system. And we're talking about simplicity as a growth secret. So we ended it today by saying, what kind of personality are you using to grow your business? A marketer or a business developer? Check your mentality. Check your position. Check your primary goal. Check your kind of activity. Check your team focus. Check your income goal. 7 things. Now, if you can align these things properly, as a business developer, you're gonna see great change in the next 7 days, in the next 2 weeks, in the next 1 month, in the next 2 months, in the next 3 months. Because I repeat it again, the 100 million naira, which is $300,000 income in 18 months or less, it's the minimum income. Listen, guys, it's very easy to achieve. That's the truth. If you assume all of these things as a business developer, if you today can switch your personality from a marketer to a business developer, if you from today can assume the right mentality, the right position, the right primary goal, the right activity, the right team focus, the right income goal, believe me, guys, in 18 months or less, you're going to be crushing this. Well, that brings us to the end of our morning chat this morning. And I want to say thank you for being my guest. This video will be available shortly.